All right, so you have purchased that new domain name, and now we have to go configure it. So what I'm going to do is I clicked on the login button. It brings me to the login screen. You have to put in your customer ID that they provided you after you purchased the domain name, and you should have reset your password. And you're going to type your password in, and then hit log in, and that should take you to your account. Your account's going to look slightly different than my account because I have a bunch more stuff in it than you do. So you can see there's a bunch of contracts, and I have all these, but oh, it even has that. What the heck is that? Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at. I'm going to take a look at this one. You have just this one on top, and this is one I just registered, but he says it's going to take a while. Well, let's go take a look at it anyway. So these are the two that I registered. They're a little bit different than from what my video said, because I had a hard time purchasing them. I had to go through a whole new thing, and then I couldn't remember what names I wanted, so I just picked two random names. So okay, so when it gets to this screen here, the only thing we're going to be doing is managing domains. So just come over into my domain section and click on manage domains. And that will take you to a listing of the domains that we have, and you should have just one, so pretty easy for you to take a look at. I don't know what happened with my credit card when I tried to do it, but it was some sort of problem on their end, because I tried like 3 or 4 different credit cards and it denied all of them. And then I gave him the same credit card, or the first credit card I tried to put in, and it went through no problem. So it was a website issue, I'm sure. All right, so here is, let's take a look at this first one. Tom Brady 55 XYZ, and you can see it renews a year from now, so that's my 1 year one. And then we scoot on over, you can see that use your domain name, create a subdomain. We don't want either of those things. I'm going to keep on going over. Wait a minute, where's the, let me maximize this. Here we go. So what I'm looking for is this little arrow that goes down here. That's going to allow me to change the settings on it. So if I hit the down arrow, it's going to give me these options. So if I take a scroll down, use the options. Let me make this a little bit smaller. Okay. So here are the different things that they have set up for this. So it gave me some web space. So it gave me a page where I can advertise if I wanted to say sell this or something, but it's something I can use for a website. And it has all this other information that who cares what that is. So we're using this name server. We're going to change that now. So now we can edit the different parts to this. And what we want to do is we want to edit the DNS settings, because what happens is we're going to be using Freehostia. So we want it to, so when someone types in Tom Brady 55.xyz, we want it to go to their servers. So we have to change the domain name server settings. So let's click on that. And it's going to come up, it's going to show me what I have currently as a DNS. All right, so let's go down. And you can see right now we're using the 1-in-1 name servers, but we don't want that. That's just for our parks page. So we're going to click on that. On the next bubble down, other name servers. And the name server I'm going to use is dns1.freehostia.com. And the additional name server is my secondary name server, so you want to select that. And not that difficult, it's going to be dns2.freehostia.com. So now both of these are pointed at Freehostia rather than at 1-in-1, at least when I hit the OK button. Okay. A pain in the neck. Boy, this website is not very well done, right? This shouldn't be like that. So I'm going to go ahead now and save it. That's what we want to do. And it says, you sure know what you're doing? And I'm going to say, yes, of course we know what we're doing. Yes. So now it's going to go ahead and change those. Now it's not going to be able to, so it's successfully updated here, but it's going to take a while before it actually gets to where when you type it in, it goes to Freehostia. It usually takes about 24 to 48 hours. Okay, now we have this renews here, and I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Let's see if that does something. Okay, so when I click on that, it goes back down to here. And this is what we want to do. We want to check this. So if I go over to the left on here, you can see where it says auto renewal is on. We don't want that. Well, you don't want that. I'm going to disable that. And it says, sure you know what you're doing, and we're going to say, yes, I know what I'm doing. The reason why we want to do that, it's more for you than for anyone else. If you don't, and you have auto renew on, it's going to use your credit card information and charge you $14 to renew, and you don't want that to happen. You can always buy yourself another dollar domain if you want to. All right, so these are the name servers we're going to use. We want to make sure that we disable the auto renew, and now we just have to wait 24 to 48 hours, and then when you type in your domain name, it should actually go to the Freehostia account that you'll be setting up next.